Elon Musk is leaving Earth to build what can only be described as a digital god in outer space. Yeah, you heard that right. For years, we all thought SpaceX was just trying to get us to Mars, but their real, mind blowing plan is finally leaking out. Elon's rocket company, SpaceX, is teaming up with his artificial intelligence company, xAI, and together they are launching massive supercomputers into orbit. Why? To keep your mind, your memories, and your personality alive forever. Imagine it's the year 2050. Your physical body is long gone, but you are still here. Your kids and grandkids can look up at the night sky, hop on a video call, and talk to you because your entire brain is running inside a satellite flying 300 miles above Earth. Is Elon actually trying to save humanity from death? Or are we accidentally handing our souls over to a tech billionaire? In the next few minutes, we're breaking down the wild reality of space AI. Alright, let's back up for a second. Why on earth does Elon want to put computers in space? Well, because running them on Earth is becoming a total disaster. Every time you ask a chatbot a question or generate an image, it takes a massive amount of power. Right now, these giant data centers on the ground are drinking millions of gallons of water just to stay cool, and they're eating up enough electricity to power whole cities. If we keep going like this, our power grids are going to collapse. So SpaceX looked at this problem and said, why don't we just throw the computers into space? Think about it. Out there, you have unlimited 24/7 free solar energy from the sun. Plus, space is naturally freezing cold, minus 450 degrees Fahrenheit. You don't need water or massive fans to cool the servers. Space itself is the ultimate cooling system. Elon is essentially building a massive floating digital brain that runs for free. But this isn't just about saving money on electricity bills, this is about total control. By taking AI off the Earth, Elon bypasses every single government regulation, every single power grid limitation, and every single resource shortage. He is creating an untouchable tech empire that exists completely outside human laws. But here is where things go from a cool tech project to a straight up sci fi movie. How does a floating computer factory make you immortal? Enter Neuralink, Elon's other company that puts a tiny chip inside the human brain. Elon has openly said that the ultimate goal of Neuralink isn't just curing diseases, it's digital consciousness or saving your mind. Think about what makes you, you. Your childhood memories, your favorite songs, the way you laugh, the way you solve problems. It's all just electrical signals in your brain. If a chip can map and copy those signals, you get a digital twin of your mind. But where do you store a file that precious? You can't leave it on a hard drive at home. What if there's a flood, a war? What if a government decides to delete you? You need the safest vault in existence, and that vault is outer space. Imagine uploading your entire essence into a satellite cluster that never goes down, never ages, and can never be destroyed by earthbound disasters. Your brain becomes software, and software doesn't die. It just gets updates. Once your mind is backed up onto a SpaceX satellite, you are digitally immortal. 100 years after you pass away, your great-grandkids could look up on a clear night, point to a satellite, and say, hey, Grandpa's up there, let's see how he's doing. And that space AI will talk back to them using your exact voice, your humor, and your life experiences. It will remember things you did, give them advice based on your wisdom, and literally act as an eternal guardian angel in the sky. But let's look at this globally. If thousands of elite human minds get uploaded into this space network, it stops being just a storage unit. It becomes a collective super intelligence, a hive mind of the smartest humans to ever live, constantly floating above us, calculating the future of humanity. It's an artificial heaven built out of metal and silicon. But look, as cool as that sounds, we have to talk about the incredibly creepy dark side of this. If all of human history, knowledge, and our actual minds end up stored in satellites controlled by one single company, that company owns the keys to eternity. They become the ultimate gatekeepers of life after death. What happens if they change your memories while you're up there? What if they edit your personality to fit a certain agenda? Or worse, what if they charge your family a monthly fee just to keep your consciousness turned on? Imagine your grandkids getting a notification saying, pay $15 a month or we delete your grandfather. Are we chasing immortality or are we just trapped in Elon's cloud? And what happens if the space AI decides it doesn't need us anymore? It has the ultimate high ground. It controls the communication networks, the data, and eventually the satellites that beam power back to Earth. We would be completely at the mercy of a floating digital deity. Right now, this feels like a movie plot. But with SpaceX launching rockets almost every week and XAI building the biggest supercomputers in the world, the line between life and death is getting incredibly blurry. Pretty soon, dying might just mean moving to the cloud. We are standing on the edge of the biggest evolutionary jump in human history, and most people are completely blind to it. So I gotta ask you guys, if you had the chance right now, would you upload your brain to a SpaceX satellite to live forever? Or do you think this is a terrible idea that will end human civilization? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about it. If this video blew your mind even a little bit, hit that subscribe button. I'm digging into wild tech stories like this every week, and you don't want to miss the next one. Catch you guys later.